I hope you've noticed that the title of this channel is Basics for Baroque Improvisation, and today I wanted to specifically address the improvisation part, perhaps for people who hadn't ever improvised before or think that it requires some kind of innate gift or special talent. I can assure you that it's not the case, and that improvisation is a result of being familiar with the fingerboard, perhaps being familiar with some kind of theoretical background of how chords are made and what a key is, etc., how your fingers work, so your technique comes into it. But I want to try to get across the idea that, in my opinion, most of all what you need is the ability to follow an impulse to change something. So I'm going to start you here, if you'll follow along, with a very static kind of arrangement. We have C and E, 5th string, 3rd fret, 2nd string, 5th fret, C and E, and then just make two little rules. We're going to try to go above where we started with the soprano voice, or the highest voice, the melodic voice. So already we're changing something. Now perhaps we could take that voice below. So already here, you have the ability to improvise and change something that you like more, move away from something you don't like. If you play, maybe right away you don't care for that sound, well, so that gives you an indication that you should move somewhere else. Usually on the guitar, if you don't like something, you're a half step away from something that you might prefer. So in the same way that we move this upper line, both above and below its starting point, how about we do the same with this bass note? I've started at C, 3rd fret, gone up to D, 5th fret of the 5th string, down below to B at the 2nd fret, and back up. How about moving them both at the same time? C and E, D and F. We're using different teams of fingers, notice. Here's 1st and 3rd finger, 3rd and 4th, 1st and 2nd on B and D, 2nd and 3rd frets. So this is the melodic impulse I'm feeling, is moving something on the top. So this does require, it feels a little bit like your brain splits in two, and you're watching two things, two voices at this point. So there's a little improvised line that went from C, C sharp diminished, D minor, G7, C. The other thing about this style of two voice improvising, which I do like a lot, is that these things imply chords. So here's an implied C chord. It's a root and a third in relation to C. D and F, it's a root and a third, minor third, in relation to D. B and D, you could think it's B minor, but in this system we're in right now of hearing the key of C, it's a G chord without its bass note. So it has the 3rd and the 5th here, B and D. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3 is B. And this D is the 5th, an octave higher. It's from The Who's Tommy. just working with, this is the interval of a tenth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And if we move this up through the C scale, diatonic scale, key of no sharps, no flats. I think your ear will tell you which ones are fitting in the key and which ones aren't. If I stray, right away that sticks out. And that gives you a spot that take chances. Maybe just waffle your fingers around and move and see what you can find. I hope this will inspire you to try. Music will allow it. So if you feel like playing quite jarring intervals, music will allow it. You don't have to worry about causing any physical harm here. It's all within the very forgiving realm of music. Anyway, I hope this has given you something to think about, maybe a new way of looking at it, maybe a loosening up of the pressure to come up with something great on the spot. Just think of it as moving elements that are your partners in trying something different. The notes themselves don't have much of a specific agenda. They'll listen to you and do what you ask them to do on this instrument. It's why I love the guitar so much. It's quite adaptable and accepting of whatever we want to try on it. So treat it less like something that has a built-in have to, and treat it more as something that has a built-in what do you want to do. Your sense of what you would want to do will increase with experience and time. You'll get more familiar with the instrument, and I hope it'll increase your enjoyment that much more. I hope I can be a part of it. Please like, leave a comment, and subscribe. Share this channel with others if you think they might be interested. And I do, as always, wish you a very good day.